lose their money, but they invested, and now they're glad they did. But so we first of all got that building. Now this is a current Monavie building that we moved into after like 3 years of Monavie. This is some of the meetings around the world. This was one in Australia. This next one is in Japan. That was the first meeting in Japan. 5,000 people. Yokohama, you see this beautiful hall. And the meeting last week had double that, 10,000 people. After 1 year in Japan, the meeting Jeff was at is an office in Mexico. This is the race car we had in Indy. How's that to have your own Indianapolis 500 race car? Last year we had a class doing that. It was so much fun because when we started that, when I was down on the racetrack behind the car, you know, when they go, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And I'm standing there, and right next to our car was David Letterman's car, and he was standing behind his car. So it's kind of cool. David Letterman and I, you know, we're just getting our cars going. And we beat him. Yeah. Anyway, so we had a blast doing that. But I'll tell you, the most important part, the most important element of success with Monavie is to develop a culture of giving, this culture of service that we talked about. I was on a book tour when my book came out, and one of the other authors I was on tour with wrote a book called The 5 Rituals of Wealth. And the 5th ritual of wealth is giving. And I said, now time out, right? So we're just talking in between interviews. I said, wait a second. Giving makes you wealthy? That doesn't make sense. And I didn't understand it at the time. But the people who become wealthy have an abundance mentality. And an abundance mentality, you give because you're going to get more. And that kind of mentality is what creates growth. And I would challenge you to give more in your life, to have a heart of giving, to have an attitude of giving. At Monavie, as a corporate culture, that's our culture, to give. And we set up the More Project and focus on the kids down in Brazil. These kids right here at the top of the Villa Ipiranga, where we're focusing.